Hello, Hawks. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for the month of March. I am using the clarifying life situations for the overall theme for the month. And then we're doing a little bit of a different spread. I did get a new deck of tarot cards, and it came with a neat little spread called the Crow spread. So that is what we are going to be doing. It is an 8 card spread. And it goes through heart energy, um, current energy, crossing energy, hopes and fears, um, grounding energy, lessons from the past, external forces, and finally, of course, the outcome. Ooh, all right. So first thing I noticed right away is that there are at least three um, swords. So very much in the mind the Hawks are. But anyway, I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Let's start with the overall theme for the month of March for the Hawks, where we have the Turn the Page card, which says embrace new chapters with curiosity. Openness paves the path to wisdom. I love it. And then we go to your heart energy. So this is the energy that is serving as a foundation right now. So this is something that has taken hold of your heart due to life events. And here we have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is a card of something being dead, done, and over with. So this is your heart energy. There is something that has come to an end. And I kind of, and it makes sense when you have the turn the page card as your overall theme. It makes sense that there would be some sort of ending. But the Ten of Swords is also a card of blessings in disguise. So whatever this ending is that has taken hold of your heart right now, Hawks, even if it doesn't seem like it or feel like it yet, there is a blessing here. But let's clarify the Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords, we have the Empress. So the Empress is the mother of the tarot, and I actually feel like with that Ten of Swords, and again, like I said, with an ending, with death always comes rebirth, right? And the Empress, as the mother of the tarot, she is all about birthing things, bringing things into existence, and that's what I feel is like the blessing for the Hawks. And again, you may not see it just yet, but whatever this ending is, this is allowing you to birth something new. And again, she's got Venus all over her there, which is the planet of love. So I feel like whatever it is that you are, or you could be birthing at this time, is going to be full of love and absolutely beautiful. All right, next we go to your current energy. And here we have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is a card of moving on to calmer shores. It's also a card of leaving the past behind. Okay, and the Six of Swords can sometimes say too that perhaps you are not seeing the calm yet, right? But you are heading in that direction. And again, I do feel like you are definitely, like I said, with that Ten of Swords, the turning of the page, I definitely feel like you are moving on to something better. But let's clarify that Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords, we have the Knight of Swords. So again, another swords, another area of the mind. And the Knight of Swords for me is usually my card that says you need to slow down. So whatever this process is, I would say don't rush it, don't force it. Just allow things to unfold in their own time. And then we go to your crossing energy. So this can either help you or hold you back. And here you have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is a card of expansion. And again, with that Empress, with the birthing of something, I really do feel like this is what is going to help the Hawks this month is you're going to have to go out into the world hawks and in order to birth whatever this is. But again, I also feel like if you If you go out with that expansive energy, with the energy of bringing something to the world, I feel like, again, your energy will be very expansive and people will be drawn to that. But let's clarify that Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles, first of all, is the wealth card in the tarot. She is also pre-Empress energy. So again, you are well on your way to like a glow up reading here, Hawks. But yeah, pre-Empress energy. So, the Nine of Pentacles, the woman on here, she is really focusing her attention on growing her garden, and growing something beautiful. And again, she's got the Venus symbols all over her as well. So again, it's really focusing on this new chapter, Hawks, with a lot of love and a lot of nurturing, a lot of caring. And again, I do feel like this expansive energy could be very profitable for the Hawks, especially if you are going into it with all of this love. All right. Next, we have your hopes and fears. And here we have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is a card of walking away from things that are no longer serving us. So again, I do feel like there could be some fear surrounding walking away from some things. Hawk, which again, this is normal. To have fears when we have had something in our life. And we realize, okay, hey, maybe this isn't actually working for me. Maybe it's time that I leave this behind. But again, you had that Ten of Swords and you turning of the page, Six of Swords. Again, this is all about moving on. And like I said, with that Six of Swords, that's a card that says you can't take things with you from the past. So again, I do feel like there is something that you could be walking away from, and it may be painful to do so. But I also feel that this is definitely for your higher good. But let's clarify the Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups, and this is a card that says don't overthink it and don't go backwards. Well, the card doesn't actually say don't go backwards, but again, usually when I read cards like sequentially, so like if it was Seven to the Eight of Cups, I would say that you are going in the wrong or the right direction. But the fact that we just went from the Eight of Cups to the Seven of Cups, it says don't overthink whatever it is that you are planning on walking away from. Don't overthink it. This would be a step in this would be a step backwards. This would be a step in the wrong direction. So don't overthink it. Just do it. Next, we go to your grounding energy. So this is the energy that keeps you centered and connected to the present. And here you have the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles, this is my card usually of building and leaving a legacy. This is a foundation of something that lasts. And so I would say like your grounding energy, Hawks, are going to be, I would say those people in your life who are there, like your family, your tribe. I feel like, and your home, to be honest with you too, your home, your family, your tribe. These are going to be the energies that keep you centered, and grounded this month. But let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. So with the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups, this can be a card of missed opportunities. And again, it's kind of a card that says if you're focusing on the negative things, the things that didn't work out for you, there could be a good opportunity that comes in and you miss it because you're so focused on the negative of things. But actually, I kind of feel like that's going to be part of that grounding energy. Like if you get caught into like a loop or a trance of negative thinking, I feel like I said, your family, your tribe, your home, this is going to be what pulls you out of that. And I feel like they are going to help point out these new opportunities for you. All right, then we go to the area of lessons from the past. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles again. So again, that focused attention, that pre-Empress energy, right? So I kind of almost feel like this is kind of saying like you've already done this before. You've already grown something. You've focused your attention on something, and it says you can do it again is what I'm feeling with this Nine of Pentacles. If you put that love, if you put that focus into it, you can do this again. Um, and there's also a little bit in with the Nine of Pentacles sometimes that just says, don't give too many of your resources away. I'm just going to go back to the traditional tarot Nine of Pentacles for a moment. You can see on this card that she has six pentacles on one side of her and three pentacles on the other. So the three pentacles is what she is willing. Those are the resources that she's willing to give or share with other people. But these six pentacles, she always makes sure that she keeps those for herself so that she has seeds to replenish her garden. And again, I kind of feel like that is, the lesson from the past here with the Nine of Pentacles is just make sure that you're not, like, yes, focus all your love and attention on what you are trying to grow. But also remember that you're growing this for you as well as for other people. So just make sure that you are taking care of yourself and putting yourself first and not giving all of your resources away. But let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is my card. Well, first of all, it's my Wounded Warrior card, but it's also a card of experimentation. It's a card that says don't give up on something. And again, I feel like nines represent coming close to the end of something. And I really feel, like I said, you are turning that page. You have the Ten of Swords, so the endings are there. And I kind of feel like I was saying with these uh, you know, not giving too many of your resources away. I do kind of feel like perhaps with this Nine of Wands, somebody has burned you in the past. But again, this is also a card that says don't give up. Like I said when we started this Nine of Pentacles, is that you've done this before and you can do it again. All right, and then we go to external forces. And so this is the energy that enters without invitation. And here you have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is a card of, she is bold, she is assertive, and she really goes after the things that she wants in her life. And again, as far as external circumstances, I would definitely try to surround yourself with these type of queens. And that doesn't necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to be a woman, but just somebody who embodies that Queen of Wands energy, somebody who is bold, assertive, and really goes after what they want, right? This is the energy that you want to surround yourself with this month. But let's clarify the Queen of Wands. So with the Queen of Wands, we have the Star card. So renewed hopes and blessings. So yeah, I really do feel like if you can make a point of trying to surround yourself with those type of people, that kind of energy, I feel like this is really going to fill your cup. This is really going to renew your spirit. I also feel like it could give you a little bit of direction. The star can, represent the internal compass. And I feel like, as you turn that page, again, I feel like this good Queen of Wands energy around you, like I said, is going to lead you to that inner compass, to the direction that you want to take. And then we come to the outcome, which is the energy that will manifest as a result of action. And here we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, this is a card of tactics, okay? This is a card of going about things in a different way, right? So again, I would say definitely, as you turn this page, as you start this new chapter, make sure that you are changing things up, that you are not doing the same things that you did in that last chapter, of course, unless those things worked for you. But again, the Seven of Swords does say that there are things, um, are tactics that you could use some little bit of tweaking. But again, I feel like if you are open to that, um, and you are curious about the different tactics that you could use this time around, I really feel like you could gain a lot of wisdom. But let's clarify that Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, we have the Seven of Swords. So that's to me, that's always Spirit saying, I meant what I said. Okay, so it meant what it said. Tactics. Go about things in a different way. Things don't have to be done the same way just because that's the way they've always been done. So I love it. Pretty good reading, Hawks. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. Let me know what you thought of the new spread and the new cards. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye for now.